Welcome to the tutorial zone. It's always so hard to set the focus on this thing. Alright guys, so I'm going to move through this as quick as possible. I apologize in advance if this is out of focus. You guys know what it's like trying to focus this camera by yourself from across the room. So the intro part, super simple. We're just moving between two chords. Up on the 5th fret here. And then we're going to the open chord, which we're embellishing for Danny with that same kind of chord shape we use in CERES for the after we shift. Just extending that C minor. So we only hit it on the last hit of that pattern. That's it. So for the verse, it's super simple. Shane, you've got a lot of freedom to really do whatever you want. Harmonically, for the bass, like we're really just moving, or at least implying movement between those same two chords that are going on in the intro. But the guitars aren't really doing any movement. We're kind of just sitting on those same chords. So Danny, you're going to need to dial up a delay. A dotted eighth delay. So the song is actually at 180 beats per minute, but in order for the dotted eighth to work, you're going to need to dial it up at 90 beats per minute. And the pattern is super simple. So just with the distortion, just so you can actually hear what's going on, it's on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and then 6th fret of the 2nd string, 6, 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, 6. And it's just that repeated. So with that dotted eighth delay at 80 beats per minute, or 90 beats per minute, sounds a heck of a lot more impressive. And I'm just going to be laying some texture and stuff over the top of that. We'll have a pad kind of filling out the space. Shane, like I said, dude, like the world's your oyster here. Really fill that space up, man. Like this is Shane's jam sesh right here. So that's the verses. On the second half of the verse, we kick it over, and it pretty much just switches to the intro part for the rhythm guitar. So you'll switch over, just... And then we lead into the cut, which is the clean chorus before we go into the chorus. And now I'll explain the chorus part. Ding! So I'm going to explain this chorus, assuming that you guys have listened to the song a few times and you got a feel kind of for where the rhythm's going. So here we go. And that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. So we're open, pedaling between the 5th fret and the 8th fret here. I've got a pinky added onto there, Danny. And then that minor chord shape that we like to use a lot. Then it repeats. pretty straightforward. If you got questions, let me know. Verse 2, same as verse 1. We go into the chorus without that little instrumental break, and then we're into the instrumental guitar solo section, and we'll go over those chords right now, which are, again, pretty simple. Instrumental guitar solo section chords. So I apologize if I mess up the timing between the changes. Listen to the song, it won't steer you wrong. I'm a little sleep deprived right now, so suck it up and deal. So we start out up on the 8th fret. And that's just the same pedal tones from the chorus, except we're reversing the order of where we pedal to the open low C and where we pedal to those pick notes. And that's pretty much the entire instrumental section. I'll be doing that over the top of that in hopefully a slightly more tasteful manner, but most likely not. And yeah, so that's pretty much that entire song. So coming out of that, we do a lo-fi version of that riff, so it'll cut. I'll do the lo-fi riff, or Danny, we can hook you up with a patch to be able to do that. I've been thinking that'd be a cool idea to hook you up with a button to be able to do that too, because it's super simple and that's super fun to play with. And we'll roll the song out from there. So that is Smile Like a Grave in its entirety.